Hello, it's a new season of Dominion. What number are we on? Where is it? I can't see. 56. Season 56. I got my first match of the season with Sharur. See, so we got the importer. It's the only liaison. Huh. This board's a bit awkward to draw on. Conclave is the only, like, consistent village, and it's not even really that consistent. The opening is probably like Import or Crucible. You mean ideally you want to play with swashbucklers, right? Swashbucklers and conclaves, or maybe you just want to do swashbuckler terminal draw and just that's it. In that case, do you open a silver over importer? Like I can see this just being terminal draw money stuff. And for those kinds of boards, swashbuckler seems good. I don't know. Crucible being the only trashing means it takes a while for your deck to really fully get under control. Um, I mean, the four is definitely Crucible, right? I'm just really not sure about the three. I don't know. You probably, I realize there's actually a conclave experiment thing going on here. So you actually can get villages that way, or village effects that way, a bunch. I wonder if I buy a conclave or just a second Crucible. Second importer seems a little bit. Not sure how I feel about it. I can definitely see just like getting a Crucible or a second Crucible, that is. I think I do want two Crucibles to get the trashing under control. Like I want to get the deck under control to do Conclave Experiment Swashbuckler drawing. Okay, so their importer is specifically not gaining a Swashbuckler. So this means I guess they don't believe in the engine, I guess, or they at least don't want to start on the Swashbucklers yet. That's cute. You get what, four experiments this way? All right, I was kind of expecting that, but last card's a copper. I don't really need to spend a favor on that. I could mirror lackeys. It's not too bad. The conclave won't stay in with the importer, right? Or out, I guess it would be. Getting two conclaves there is pretty nice for Sharur. Last card's like what, a copper or something? Honestly, sure. Yeah, get rid of it. And now the importer putting a card in my discard will make the swashbuckler gain me a coffers. How nice. Oh, they're going for all the conclaves ever. Certainly not a bad idea. Also, the ranger. Well, okay, druid is also plus by. And band of nomads also gives you plus buying ability, which I'm going to take here. So 8. I could get mirrored experiments and a druid. So many clicks you have to do to get through that. That's funny. All right, this is good. I'll get another coffers off my swashbuckler, which is nice. I'd take a ranger now, sure. Don't need to go for buy because I already have the druid in hand. Can druid put anything into discard pile? No. I could save this experiment and play the lackeys and just. I guess to draw through, I'd have to use a villager. That's fine, honestly. I could trash one of the lackeys even. Yeah, I'll trash this lackeys for 12. What else am I even going for here? I guess another importer seems good. So importer, swashbuckler, experiment. Or it could be importer gold experiment. Eh, kind of want to save the coffers actually. So I have like what, 3 coppers left in my deck? That's pretty much at the point where I could Crucible the Crucible. Or alternately Crucible Copper and Crucible like I don't know, some other card that I have that gets me up to a price point. Ideally, you want the treasure chest here because then you can crucible the golds. Or at least gold is a good crucible target. Enough so that easy access to them is desirable. I don't want to play the other importer, actually. I think I want to stagger them so I can have cards in my discard every turn. I will trash the other lackeys at this point, honestly. Conclave double experiment looks good. Yeah, this is good. I think I should be able to get to the treasure chest this turn. It depends on the draw orders, obviously. If there's a swashbuckler in the bottom three, it won't happen. But if I do, I can even draw the gold right off with a band of nomads. It's so rare to see Conclave emptied. Like, genuinely, I just don't see that happening all the time. My importer will gain a ranger. I think that's a good idea. Probably. Might not even be necessary, honestly. Like, it could already be the point to gain duchies. I guess what empties? 12 seems like a good amount. I mean, that's the amount that their conclaves generate. Mine generate 8. If I get the treasure chest this turn, the chance for emptying is actually not bad, I think. Well, I need a... Well, no, if I get the points, I might need to bid higher than this. 13. No, I think 12 is the right amount. All right, well, with this in mind, I'm going to take a ranger. And I don't think I want to use the Band of Nomads. I'm very tempted to take the +1 card from Druid just in case I can get the treasure chest this turn. I'm doing it. Aw, it didn't work. How much do I have? Well, I don't necessarily want to take I don't necessarily want to use all my coffers, right? I think using one of them is safe. 9. Hmm. If I trash the Crucible, that's 12, 14. I guess I could use 2 of them and get to 16. I'm now in the same situation as last turn where I theoretically could get the treasure chest, but if the swashbuckler's in the bottom 3, it doesn't work. And they get the treasure chest. That's unfortunate. So they bottom deck the Conclave, or hmm. Maybe they didn't even bottom deck a Conclave. They just have one in hand, but no cards to play it on. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that is what happened. They used their last villager for that. They can't even draw the gold from the Band of Nomads. If they don't score here and do any lowering, there's a pretty good chance I just have a win. Bye, province. Do it. You know you want to. It's probably in your best interest to do so, actually. No, they don't have enough to buy a province, even. Makes sense. Hmm. Highly doubtful I'll have a pile out here, so maybe I just gain a Crucible? I think that I gain the Duchy, actually. I get a choice of whether to get a card off of it or not. No. I think with two experiments in hand, I don't do that. Ooh, almost did not make it. That did also get rid of all my chances to get the treasure chest, or even more than one coffers. So I want to play what? Swashbuckler, Ranger, and Importer. I can't conclave any of those though, because they're already all in play. So maybe I just conclave this experiment and play Ranger, Importer. It feels bad, but I'll do it. Oh wait, right, I have a Druid as well. I mean, if I go double Province, Sharur probably has double plus mill. So that's a bit scary, right? And I'm out of experiments, so I probably need some experiments. Maybe like Trash Swashbuckler, Province double experiment. I could also get a Lackeys if I so chose. I don't think I need that. Feels too dangerous. But yeah, I don't think Shower ever has. Um, well, he only has one province, so he can't double mill, so we need triple plus mill, which is not doable. This is a pretty crazy first board, for sure. All right, using Band of Nomads for cards is definitely giving me hope that Shower has some sort of dud. I guess I wasn't thinking of Shower having two importers down because he could have taken double Duchy and probably had a pile out on Experiment and Lackeys. I think what I could have done better here is gotten the second importer earlier and bid more on the Mountain Pass. I honestly don't even want to admit, like, it's a feeling in the back of my head, but I'm also getting like, no, that can't possibly be something that I'm about to actually say out loud, is it? Which is that I should have contested the conclaves harder. Like, even just thinking about saying that is giving me like, no, there's no way, right? I think this situation is actually surprisingly awkward for Shar because, like, what do you score without giving me a possible pile out, right? Like, even single province is dangerous because I could gain a crucible and do double plus mill. Like, pretty easily, I think I could do double plus mill if I gain a crucible off my importer and draw it. I guess they could true triple actually, probably. Because this trash is gold. Or they can trash duchy plus triple. That's a lot of points too. Yeah, they pretty trivially have triple here, right? Or not. Okay. But double is terrible. Even double province plus duchy is just awful. Like, unplayably bad. I think you definitely trash something more expensive to get triple province for sure. There's like no way that whatever this is sufficient. Unless you don't touch the provinces at all, in which case you're probably just giving me some sort of pile out on duchies and stuff. Experiments? Huh? Now I'm confused. Now I'm very confused. Yeah, that's very confusing to see, but okay. Yeah, I'm really not certain what just happened. Why this is the way this game is going now. Is this already in hand? I think this is already in hand. And Crucible the Ranger. Yeah, that's pretty trivially it in hand. Yeah, I'm really. I mean, I don't know. I still think that any scoring at all there is awkward for Shire because, like, anything he gets can. I still really think that there should have been, like, Crucible a gold or something. There feels like there has to have been a way for Shire to have triple province there and just make the points unreachable for me. I don't think. I don't know. It felt like he was playing for a dud, but he didn't need to. Which, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Could open Forge or Sewers. Forge or Sewers looks kind of fine, though. Granted, Forager is the only trashing that I see. I mean, I guess it's probably a little better than Double Forager, but is it better than Forager and a 4? Like Forager Monument, Forager Fortune Hunter? This is also a wealthy village board with only copper, silver, gold as the three treasures you need to hit. I think there's no way I'm not opening at least one forager, so I may as well click on that. The villages are expensive, so on second thought, I'm not sure Monument or Fortune Hunter are all that great. There's no attack to activate Guard Dog, right? It's attack, yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm not really sure if Monument is the play or Fortune Hunter. Then again, Fortune Hunter is definitely has value later for its ability to find silver and gold and copper for the sake of Wealthy Village. This is also very funny because I've just noticed that the main draw here is Marquee. So you could build an engine, but it's a really expensive one. I see the monument, but I think I'm going to click on the Fortune Hunter just for the reason I said, which is that it's good for finding the stuff for Wealthy Village. So already hitting 5, do I take a city or something? Surely a city this early is just not very good. And I would benefit more from like a wine merchant. I think I would benefit from a wine merchant. Well, I guess I don't get to trash an estate. Oh well. I am trying to get copper, silver, gold in play for Wealthy Village. Like, genuinely, that's what I want here. That's a little bad. It's not that bad, though. I think I do want sewers. Even though I have 5, like, I'll just take a sewers, sure. So Forager gives me 1, so I'll have 7. Which means I can buy a gold and take the, Well, I can't take the wine merchant off if I trash the extra copper. So that is a genuine question. Do I want to take the wine merchant off and like put a wine merchant and copper in there? Honestly, maybe not. If my, well, no, I think I don't take it off, and this makes hitting the triple thingy, the triple treasure thing easier. Obviously, it didn't happen here, but there's it's down in there, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's down in there, like just trivially. Yeah, so now I get a loot. What did I get? Figurehead? That's all right. Not awful. Not the best in the world. Like, definitely an average loot here, I think. All right, and there's the figurehead is in there, so I get another loot here, which is nice. So it looks like Shar just drew a bunch of dead cards. Jewels. All right, that's a plus buy. This is a good marquee hand. Alternately, I can play the guard dog for 4. Well, no, there's no reason for that, right? How many cards am I discarding? Just one, yeah. The sword is definitely nice. Maybe like another marquee in a city. Well, now I'll just take more wealthy villages. Amphora is nice. Yeah, I think I really like my position. I can like already go for green now. Yeah, and Shire is just dumping so much money into cities that aren't going to upgrade for quite some time, probably. Could just leave that on top, right? I guess there's a gold down there. I think I'll just draw it because I want the gold draw. I'm not really having any trouble drawing, right? So I can take like what do I want to take here? What is this again? Okay. 4 wealthy villages is already like a lot. Maybe this is just double province and discard the wine merchant. I don't really want a candlestick maker. Eh, I'll take it, whatever. But yeah, those cities are just vanilla villages here. I think Shir's position is resignable. I don't usually like to say that before someone has actually resigned, but I would definitely like be clicking that button. Uh Need to discard 2. Okay. Why did I discard the guard dog? That was silly. Whatever. And I'm not gonna play the forager, am I? I could trash the guard dog just for fun. Maybe the silver. No, I don't want to power up their foragers. I'll keep the guard dog. The guard dog's not hurting anybody. All right, so this is where things can get bad, but I'm already just so far ahead that I don't think it even matters. Like Shirer's drawing deck and has like $8. That's just yeah, less than ideal to say the least. I don't even hit what's it called? I don't even hit 8. Shirer's win conditions are still just like nil. Like I just don't see any win condition for Shirer. Sharur. What do I have here? 9 plus 4. 14. Yeah, it's like Province Wealthy Village. I don't like this candlestick maker. I like already regret buying it. The sword activates the guard dog. That's funny. Maybe I just need Province Marquis. But if I get that, then I don't get the Wine Merchant off. Because, not finding a Marquis is pretty bad for my deck. Their guard dogs are drawing 4 a lot, which is definitely nice, but there's just nothing else there for him. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty likely to hit double Province this turn, and if I do, that's just half VP. Basically, like, the monuments are never going to get you close enough to really, like, breach that. So this is definitely looking like another W for Wealthy Village enjoyers, of which I am absolutely one. Do I have to discard 6? Uh, I guess I can't play the. Well, no, I still can. So yeah, I think I can pretty safely state that I will be winning this one, and that there's no way I won't hit province at some point before Sharur manages to pass me in points. Like honestly, I think there's nothing to buy besides Duchy there. Like Char has 30 points to make up, which is like not going to be done in this one turn. And if it's not, I just like I'm almost expecting a resign the moment I play this marquee. But I will prove that I can get 8 provinces. So yeah, uh, another W for wealthy village enjoyers. Even with no kingdom treasures, the fortune hunter made it possible. So loot enjoyers stay winning. We have hasty bridge. That's pretty funny. That'd be awesome if you have 4-3, which I don't, but I'll probably still be buying silver and then bridge. So Sook is the only trashing I see here. Yeah, Shower gets to open with that, which is nice. I guess Improve technically trashes. Oh yeah, and Pickaxe. Pickaxe is a trasher. What am I saying? Yeah, so now he gets to get a Pickaxe right away, or a Sook. Okay. Either works, honestly. Well, I get... what do I get here? I'll have 6, everything costs 1 less. I can get, like, Pickaxe Cargo Ship. No. I don't want a cargo ship. I guess I could take a Souk, but I don't get 2 estate trashes. I just get... Yeah. Also, there's an anti-synergy with Pickaxe and Bridge here. Because if you play Bridge in your action turn, your action phase, it makes Pickaxe harder to give you a loot. Yeah. That's kind of funny. My only problem with Sook, I guess, is that there's not really a super efficient way here to reduce your hand size for the sake of it. And so more often than not, it'll just be like a handful of dollars, not really the like 6 or 7 that you typically want out of it. If I had one more, I'd go Pickaxe Farming Village. I'm not sure you want to swap so early, honestly. Like, you only have two other actions in your deck. I don't really see what the swap is for. I would have taken a pickaxe every time for sure. Honestly, I think I do want pickaxe cargo ship. Pickaxe gains the loot to hand, right? Yeah, that's nice. It's pretty hard here to play against the 4-3. Well, this is hilarious that I don't have. Wow, this is a terrible draw actually. To only have one thing to trash here. And if I play the bridge, then trashing the silver doesn't even give me a loot. That's so bad. And this hand down here is just like all of my starting, literally just a bunch of starting cards, coppers and estates. Well, copper four. It's four coppers ends in estate. I could take a bridge for that, I guess. Another silver. That's just so awful to draw like that. I really wanted two bad cards to trash with pickaxe. I didn't really need a loot. Shield is also not a great loot, but I mean, it's $3 in a buy, which is the main thing you're asking for out of loots. So I'm cargo shipping a farming village here because now I just have like what, four terminal actions in my deck that don't do very much. Alright, but I'm going to conjure this up. Watch. The top card of my deck is going to be an estate, and then below that, a bridge. So I'm going to get to play bridge suit and skip an estate. I did not, that didn't happen. So it didn't happen exactly how I drew it up, but it was a fine turn nonetheless, I guess. So it's starting to become apparent how absolutely wild Swap is with bridge. Because now he has 4 bridges set aside for next turn. Um, yeah, I think this is a fair resign. I don't see uh any win conditions for me here. At least none so um potent that they overcome anything but like the absolute worst of mistakes from Sharur, which nah. Mill Sentinel, probably. That's how you start here. There's the draw is I mean there's hunting party stacks, but if you want villages, you need conclaves or cursed villages. Doesn't oh wait, it's a champion board. Well, it's probably Sentinel Page then. Champion goes well with Bridge Troll, Magnate. So yeah, Sentinel Champion seems pretty, or Sentinel Page seems pretty obvious here. I guess I can do them in either order. Hitting 5 like this is pretty good, I think, actually. Hunting Party is good at finding pages, I guess. The Sentinel being the top card here will make this shuffle really good. Like, really good. If the Sentinel is not the top card here, then I mean, I'll just buy a second page, but it's a little bit definitely okay. Now the question is, do I actually trash 2 coppers so that the hunting party is guaranteed to find either the sentinel or the treasure hunter or the other page? Because keeping an estate in hand is actually a real consideration here for the hunting party. I think it's a real enough consideration that I do this. Do I even really want anything for 3? Like, it could obviously just be another page, right? I think it's good enough to be worth taking. Actually, wait, hold on. I want to look at the top deck. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure the silver is on top for the sake of potential locusts if I buy Cursed Village. Could just be another hunting party instead, though. Eh, I guess it didn't end up mattering, but I will just take the hunting party. So I'm watching how many gains they have this turn. Trashing a silver and discarding a copper is almost certainly friendly overall. So they only gained one card, which was the hunting party, so I'm definitely fine playing both these treasure hunters before the warrior. Finding the hero off the top like this is, of course, great. They had a hunting party hand that just instantly discarded everything. Well, I guess they have a pretty small deck, even. Oh, yeah, what did I trash with my. A silver. Okay. So, you know, it was. Sure. I would gain an idol over gold, honestly. Bad Omens would be. Like, if I had bought a Cursed Village, Bad Omens would be really good. Maybe. Actually, no. Looking at this hand, it wouldn't have been. I only have one Conclave, so I can just Conclave the hunting party. I don't need to worry about that. Then again, having only one Conclave, I don't really even have to wait, because any non-hunting party card I draw, action I draw, can be Conclaved. And if I don't draw any actions, then Conclave being terminal really doesn't matter. So him not getting the champion in play gives me chances to trash some of his very small deck potentially. If I find the warrior. Oh no, never mind. He got champion in play. Oh, I misread the action count because conclave. Eh. Well, I misread the action count was 0. I just didn't realize it was a conclaved sentinel. Do I want to trash the silver? Eh. I'm not itching to, honestly. I could take a hero. Maybe later once I have the draw shorn up better. Like a magnate would be enough to do it for me. So the piles are going to run out really quickly just because we'll both have like 4 or 5 bridge trolls. I will absolutely take that. How many? I have 4 treasures in my deck. Magnate is probably worth it. Well, like Magnate Mill. Um, I will take 1 hero. So yeah, this is a hand where Magnate will be great to draw if I draw it. I probably play the Sentinel right off the bat, actually, just to seed the hunting party draw. Because there's nothing really in my deck left to trash. Like, there's 1 silver in there. And that's, like, the most useless card in my deck is a silver. Or the most trashable, I guess I would say. How much money does Sharur have? Let's see. So there's two silvers in the trash. He didn't take a hero. He has six bridge trolls, therefore seven buys. Everything costs six less. Which means he has one gold, one silver. So $5. Uh, 2 mills can get him up to potentially how many dollars is that? 9. With province costing 2, you can quad province. Assuming that there's no mid-turn gains, right? Not without the hero he doesn't have. He can take quad province and 3 duchies. There's no way he can get 5 provinces, right? Like I just don't see it. Or he's a conclave, so that's actually 11. So 5 provinces is possible. Um, if I lower the duchies, okay, he has 7 buys, so I can lower the duchies to that. So this stuff is all technically safe. Um, I guess the gold is probably the best at increasing my potential. Can you even draw all this? Okay, so he only discarded from 1 mil, meaning his max number of provinces anyway is 4. So 4 provinces, a double from me will match that. And then my remaining gains on duchies. So I really need to find my magnate. Like I that's like a very necessary. I have no guarantee of drawing, but if I find the magnate, it can be made better. Okay, so he's buying money and a magnate. Trying to send hypnotic waves to Sharur to click on duchy 4 times for no reason, or even province 4 times for no reason. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, yeah. So my situation is not the best. Oof, that's rough. That is rough. To draw like this, that's rough. That's awful. That is no bueno. That is how to lose real fast. Is there even a world in which he misses? I don't know. Okay, the draw was really not that rough. My deck just doesn't draw. Like, that's just me. I did that. So yeah, okay. Well, Shire has it for sure. Quad province and 3 duchies is enough to win. Man, that sucks so much though. If I had found the magnate there, it actually I was still not out of the woods looking at these 5 cards now. So realistically, I was never drawing here. I don't hate my play there. I think I got like maybe slightly unlucky or something. I don't know. I probably should have gotten the 5th bridge troll when I had the opportunity over the magnate. Like I wanted to shore up the draw, which is fair. I just needed to contest something else. 5-2 is good here because I'd open shaman on a 3-4 anyway. Like if I had 3-4, I'd do patron shaman, but With 5-2, I can do Shaman Cobbler, probably. Mining Road Scepter is a funny thing, because you can play Mining Road and then buy a Scepter to play the Scepter, which then gives you another hit of Mining Road. What's the Druid stuff? The Will-O-Wisps will probably be pretty good, actually. There's also... This might be the second board I've ever seen where Philosopher's Stone actually looks not bad. There was one I remember playing with Mountebank and Goons, wherein there was absolutely no draw and there was Mountebank, so our decks were just, and there was no trashing either, so our decks were just 50 cards each, and Philosopher's Stone was actually worth a lot. Um, Honestly, with that in mind, Mining Road looks fine. I'm still not sure if it's better than just Cobbler, though. I think I'll try the Mining Road, though. It has, like, it certainly can be better here than um, other things. Druid. Okay. I mean, sure, sure. All right. Well, that's interesting for sure. So yeah, they're doing the Druid Swamp's Gift thing where you gain as many whatevers as possible. I could take like my Shaman bottom deck, which is whatever. But yeah, I can take like Silver Shaman here, Silver Druid. I'm not sure that buying the silver even is like necessarily worth it on average. Hmm, I'll take it, whatever. I'm getting all the fives ever. I think that this is actually reasonable because of the villagers and like the whole scepter patron thing. Like I can get villagers pretty easily actually. Um, hmm. Do I call guide on this hand? Probably. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have a mining road down. So I'm gonna take another scepter. Ah, wait. Well, nah, I mean, that's fine. That's actually fine. I was never gonna get a third buy there. They seem to be enjoying the two Necros. Alliance, huh? Hmm. This hand is not as good as the one I discarded. I actually really dislike the Alliance. I don't think that that is worth taking in most cases, especially not with so many turns guaranteed left in the game. I don't want these catacombs to miss, so I'm gonna do it like that, yeah. Actually, taking Alliance right before a shuffle just seems so bad, though. This is also a pretty decent Fairgrounds board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just buy the Alliance, whatever. I will bite the bullet, proverbially. It's a pretty bad hand to have Shaman in, because there's nothing to trash. The Shaman really puts a damper on this board, honestly. Well, I guess without it, there'd be no trashing whatsoever. I don't know. I almost might prefer no trashing at all to shaman in some rare cases. Conceptually, I love shaman. It really makes you feel the idea in Dominion of treading water. Like you're not getting anywhere. You're just barely sustaining yourself, if even in terms of trashing anyway. I don't know. I think I've talked about how much I love plunder enough in my videos. Druid Sun's Gift is an idea here, off the Cobbler gain. Otherwise, it's probably just a patron. Because the problem with my deck is that I need to find the Mining Road to get a plus buy, but I guess that Sharur needs to find the Druid to get the plus buy. And he does find it. Is this double? No, it's 14. This is 15, which is sad. I guess I can go Alliance Duchy and take the points lead. Oh, I can take Alliance Province. I'm definitely playing the gold, obviously. Because the problem is Alliance Province is not good, actually. Alliance Fairgrounds, though. So now it's at the point where if Sharur takes Alliance, I actually only need a province to win. Oh, this one's gonna go so long, the greening, because we have to gain. Like at this point, like Alliance is PPR rule, province is PPR rule, duchies are bad, and fairground. So like we're going through the fairgrounds next. That's what's happening. Wins gift. Yes, 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 yes. This game still really could go either way, I think, but we're definitely about to get into fairgrounds stuff hardcore, aren't we? Yep. I was about to say, when did I get this state? Oh, right, Shaman. Then I'm like, wait, I've bought 3 alliances, or maybe 2. I bought alliances. So that's where I have this estate from. I don't know what I was thinking in my head with that. I probably lose this one, though. I think my deck is worse at holding green than his. Also, 6 point Fairgrounds is the highest they can be. There is exactly 19 cards possible to get here. The ones I don't have are Curse, Potion, Will-O-Wisp, and Philostone. I have at least one of every single other card on the board. Wait, no, I'm Shelters. What am I talking about? There's Shelters. Did I gain a Hobble? I did. Okay. However, getting Potion and Philostone and Will-O-Wisp are like basically required to up the points in the fairgrounds. This isn't even going to end on provinces, is it? But yeah, this ending is just hilariously like our decks are just so full of green and all that. Uh, there's no way that the hovel is my. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah, so this won't reduce the points of my fairgrounds. Had to actually count that. Because obviously, if it reduced the point of my fairgrounds, then I was no way ever doing it. I think the game will end too soon to go for the um, 8 point fairgrounds play. So there's no way that Sharur goes for a province, given that I just Sun's gifted. So even though I only have five in my hand, surely if you're Sharur, you think, well, that's a bit scary. Sun's gift. Like they discarded three junk cards. Surely they, I don't know. We'll see. I honestly wouldn't even blame Sharur for taking a province. I mean, I think it's wrong, but I wouldn't blame him for doing it. Honestly, actually, I would because surely buying fairgrounds and just having the duchies at two, the provinces at two, and being up on points is far better than hoping I don't hit province after a son's gift. Gains is silver. That's interesting. I wouldn't think that as Shar you'd want to delay ending the game. I think you would take a province or not a patron because patron fairgrounds I would need to hit double duchy, which I'm not. I'm not hitting that. Like, there's no way I'd ever hit that, right? Um, yeah, I mean, I think that's very obviously wrong, but I don't know. I think that that's very obviously incorrect to do that, but it's not really all that disastrous to do so, is it? You need a guide down. I don't know, unless he's deck tracking, which sure, but I think you should take the fairgrounds like every single time there. There's no reason you should be taking that province. It's just too risky. Whereas fairgrounds is like really safe actually. Fairgrounds feels far more winning. Your deck is better at holding green. Like I don't. I just don't get it. Well, works for me. Okay. I yeah. I mean, I really just don't see that province at all from Sharver. I think you always take the fairgrounds there. And now I'm very, very happy that what I said about that led directly into me winning. That's awesome. I love that. It just personally vindicates me. All right, final board has another shaman on it. Um, has blockade, plenty of draw, little village. Like only villaging really is like royal galley. I guess witch's hut works with trail really well actually. I think blockade shaman is the play here. But yeah, this is gonna be a witch's hut trail thing for sure. There's no interaction to think about here, but I'm actually thinking with the way these commas are, I would think that gaining it or trashing it during cleanup allows you to activate it, but that only discarding during cleanup doesn't. I would think. Um, Honestly, I could not trash and get the witch's hut. No, why would I ever do that? Like genuinely, why would I do that? That's just ridiculous. I don't even know why I said that out loud. Like I feel like you need at least one trail and more than three action cards by the time you take the witch's hut. Otherwise, it's just like a terminal draw on a board that doesn't support terminal draw unless trail. Don't get me wrong, trail with it works beautifully, and if Sharur gains a trail here with blockade, I'll be very sad because that's what I would do. I guess if he gains trail, I'll gain blockade. If he gains blockade, I gain trail. Simple as. Lurker. Uh, what? Okay. I mean, alrighty. That almost makes me want to gain a blockade, honestly. Like, genuinely, I actually want to gain another blockade off that. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. Whoops. Well, okay. Like, completely just did not think about it. Man, my estates are really desiring to not be trashed, huh? But yeah, getting three against Shire feels nice just because last time we were in the same division, he won the division, so. What's funny is that the Lurker Trashing Trail doesn't actually even gain it, so it goes through the blockade first. Oh wait, whoops. Undo. I forgot that blockade is terminal. Silly me. Yeah, I feel like I got really unlucky here with my shamans just not finding estates the first like three times I played them. Like that was definitely a hell, what am I supposed to do about that moment, you know? But it's fine. I feel fine about these games overall. The Sharur and having 4-3 on the on that hasty bridge board and me not definitely felt a little also like eh, but I got three. I'll take it. I will take three. I will absolutely take the uh the three, especially on that wealthy village. That wealthy village board was awesome. I loved that. I love any time I can win with wealthy village and my opponent writes it off. It just feels awesome every time. So yeah, that's pretty unlucky not finding a another action when I have what the heck? Genuinely, what the heck is this? A hand of five action cards directly following a hand with two royal galleys and no action card and one other action card. Like that just ugh, that just come on. I can't even trash with this shaman. I mean, I guess I can trash the trail to play it. But yeah, it definitely feels like I had no real shot on this one or the hasty bridge one. The champion board, I definitely could have just what's it called? Contested the bridge trolls a little better. Oh yeah, there's also lurker catacombs here, which is also pretty funny. And catacombs goes with trail as well. Crushing the bureaucrat just because I mean I would take a hopper over the bureaucrat, honestly. But yeah, the estates hiding from the shamans pretty much alone just like completely killed this game for me. Obviously, I can do the Royal Galley Lurker shenanigans of gain Witch's Hut. Something that I really haven't had the opportunity to do yet, but mean, I really don't know what I was supposed to do here, other than like open silver shaman or something. Like I don't think I really made any incorrect decisions on this board. I just wasn't able to trash estates for the first like two shuffles because of really bad draws. So I don't feel bad about this one. Honestly, there was just so much lurker stuff to do here that maybe even open lurker. But yeah, the fact that he had like this whole witch's hut thing up before I even like really had any way to even get witch's hut is just like eh. As much as I love shaman, it can do this to you, where your deck gets filled with estates and your shamans hide from your estates. It's whatever. Surely I would find at least one trail. No, really? Okay. Whatever. I guess I did only have three trails, but still. Yeah, that just got like so killed for me because of shaman. My shaman's hiding from my estates. Oh well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.